Barlin, what say you? Will the
All right, I'm gonna take
troglodytes win this fight? As the characters get level 5, will they all have to reroll now? We'll see in a few minutes.
We'll step up within 5 feet of Z's. Going to cast a second level spell.
Ooh.
Check out a new spell I picked up.
And you got third level slot. I'm waiting for you to drop Fireball down there. Did you take Fireball?
No.
Is it an option for you at this level?
No, I did. I can only cast second level spells right now. All right. Well, I'm dropping Lesser Restoration on Z's, which will take that poison condition off, but I don't have a pendant to drop on him, so.
Oh, no problem. I'll just delete it right off. Oh, that's nice. Yep. Wow, look at that. I think that's the first time anybody has ever used Lesser Restoration to take poison off. Nice job.
And then I'm going to use the remainder of my movement to move right there.
All right, so we got another troglodyte. Moving on up. Moving on up. I'm going to move right here and attack Zeus a couple more times. I'm going to bite you first, Zeus. And it'll hit because of your reckless attack. Hit you for 5. Slashes. Oh, 23. Zeus could go down again, maybe. Oh, unbelievable. Am I not like rolling super?
Take it easy now.
You're a barbarian. You got like 300 hit points right now. All right, so you are heavily wounded, and you've taken almost 20 damage. Wow. That troglodyte's feeling good about himself. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You get attacked from behind around one of these stalagmites. This thing's going to attack you 3 times. It's going to bite you first, Dag. As it misses, as you're like, whoa, what's going on back there? And then he claws you a couple times. Says, that's what you get for attacking. That's what you get for attacking Kargas. And the third attack is a hit. Ooh, as he slashes you twice. Drop the attack on the token, Dave. There we go. 10 damage. 10 slashing. Moderately wounded. Ooh, another troglodyte. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's max movement at 30. Another troglodyte. 5, 10, 15. That's it. Can't go anywhere. I'm just gonna move back. Troglodyte on Zeus. Spite Zeus. Oh, I am like totally. I'm rocking your world, Zeus. It's not like you don't have like 500 hit points or anything, so I mean you're okay for now. Let's do a couple claw attacks, shall we? With advantage. Oh, it's a hit. Zeus is like getting punch drunk already. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding?
All right,
me?
Dave, that's enough.
Wow, this is like insane. You take 5 more from the crit. Oh my goodness. You are just getting pummeled by these 2 troglodytes. All right, so let's go up to let's go to Elias.
You should attack Troglodyte 21.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, he he needs all the help he can get. All right, so he loads up another. You know what? I'd say he'd load up a another crossbow bolt. Let's go ahead and fire it. 21. Hits with a 16. He'll get sneak attack. I will upgrade his sneak attack to 3d6 now. We'll find out. We'll find out about Elias. We'll see what he wants to do. All right, so let's roll damage on this thing. 17 damage from Elias. Troglodyte goes down, number 17. As he's gurgling up phlegm as it's just kind of like running out of his mouth. All right, giant lizard on Garkin. In fact,
It's paralyzed.
it's going. Yeah, let's see. It's paralyzed.
I am.
Yeah, let's move it. I'm gonna move back. This thing's gonna move back actually. Not gonna take the attack of opportunity. Well, I guess it would probably it would attack you twice. It would attack you once before it moved back. Missing, of course, and it moves back. Now the troglodyte. That's on Zeus. Let's go ahead and Zeus. Sorry, buddy. The bite.
Of course.
The bite is a hit. Have I even missed yet on you? With the advantage?
Nope.
I missed that time. There we go. Third
Dave,
attack.
I want to use
Third
cutting
attack.
words.
Well, I'm already down anyway, so I'll have to lie here.
Now do what now?
I want to use cutting words. I can roll a d6 and subtract that from his 2 hit. From that 21.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. 15. Would a
So-
15 still be a hit?
Nope.
$18 armor class. That's crazy. And you can use a shield too, right? Is that what the shield added in there?
That is with my shield when I'm using my lance at 60.
Yeah. Well, that's nice. All right. Let's
So
go
we
ahead
could
and
add 6 hit points back to Z's, right?
yeah, let's take 6 off. So that would be, you'd actually be at 43. So you'd be, yeah, you didn't go down unconscious, so that's a good thing. And I got to take unconscious off of you too. So, all right. So you're standing there punch drunk, but you're good to go. And now let's go with Dag. You need to do a Constitution saving throw from the stench of this thing. So let's give you a saving throw. And you failed, so you are now considered poisoned. So what would you like to do? Welcome to the poison condition, one of the most powerful conditions in the game.
And it basically gives me disadvantage on my attack, right?
Mm-hmm. And checks, strength and dex-based checks, I think.
Well, with my right hand turns a little bit smoky, kind of gets darkened, and
Ooh.
I reach out to touch Troglodyte 5
Ooh.
with a vampiric touch.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that's a new spell, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like Vampiric Touch.
but I miss.
Oh, no.
Poison is so powerful, man. Anything else for you there, Dag?
No, I don't want to incur that attack of opportunity.
Oh! I'm
Oops,
sorry,
sorry.
but no, that's my fault. I got to stop hitting it. Troglodyte. I was going to move in for Elias now. Oh, man, it's starting to look hairy for our adventurers. Oh, he hits with a bite. Then he slashes Elias a couple of times, hitting him again. And the last claw. Oh my goodness. Elias takes 13 damage from a flurry of blows from Troglodyte number 1. Remember that group called Troglodyte? Zeus, you're up now. Zeus, you don't need to make a saving throw now. You're Good to continue on, sir, with your 3 hit points. You got pummeled by those guys, man. Totally.
Raged.
Ooh, first attack is a hit is a 21. All right, 7. Are you raging, Zeus? Yeah, you are.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Miss. Kargas comes out and he steps. He says, my friends, let's stop this madness. Stop the madness. And of course, he's speaking in Draconic as well. Stop the madness. And he calls for all of his troglodytes. He commands them to put down their weapons. Well, not to put them down, literally, but to stop attacking. We were allies once. We could still make this work. He pleads with everyone. Please. Ball's in your court, Garkin.
Well, he's like
But
paralyzed. till
you're,
his turn, right?
yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, well, actually, no, you're
I
not
think it was the
stunned.
start of my last turn, right?
You're not stunned anymore. Well,
Well, I want to
kind
move
of-
back around here, but
kind of
did
bending
that
the rule.
troglodyte 31 drop his weapon?
They're all standing there. They are not looking aggressive right now. It seems like they have all listened to Chieftain Kargas.
Well, I can't hit an unarmed person, so I'm not going to do anything. So I move back out of here.
My
And,
friends,
I'm
we
gonna
can be
delay.
allies still. I'm sorry, Garkin. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm coming back over here because, I mean, they've taken the shots at my people, so I want to make sure if they're not going to attack anybody, so I'm just going to wait.
Yeah. Well,
and
they
see
didn't
what
want to
happens.
attack in the first place. They were just defending themselves. So, Barlin,
Yeah, we're following DeGretz's lead.
I'm going to
Please.
drop a 3rd level spell slot.
Uh-oh. Please speak some sense into the tiefling. We do not want to fight. Barlin, what are you doing? 3rd level spell slot? Oh boy, here we go. Fireball.
And we're going to, oh wow, look at that. We're going to kind of heal Z's. 7 points on the 3rd level spell slot.
Wow. Cha-ching. Troglodyte number 2 does not attack. It holds steady, although it does move up a little bit. In fact, it backs away because of the stench. Each one of these are like Pigpen. Remember Pigpen from from what the Snoopy and them? Yeah. The Peanuts. These things have like these Pigpen auras around them. So he backs up. The next troglodyte. And the next. Let's see. Elias. What is Elias doing? In fact, Elias needs to do a Constitution saving throw because he's in the radius of and he fails the saving throw. So Elias is nauseated. This stench is very powerful. The giant lizard also does not attack. Troglodyte moves away, kind of backs away from you, Z's. You take the attack of opportunity, or does Garkin? As it backs away.
Nope. Garkon won't.
Dag, you're
Yeah, I will, because I'm raging.
Okay.
It does make sense.
It does. I mean, it totally does. He misses. But he says, whoa, easy, kobold. Easy. I'm your friend. Kobold here backs away, eliminating the aura stench. Dag, what do you want to do? You're already poisoned, so. But the other one backs away.
At this point, my head just kind of drops and.
We can talk. We can talk this out, tiefling.
Then talk.
Can talk it out. You and I. Troglodyte the Tiefling. I was going to say mono to a mono.
That's
but-
funny.
What can we do to make this right?
Give me back the gold that you took from us.
Can't we
Defend
keep a
your
little?
word.
Can't we keep a little?
There's a dragon that's gone. There might still be some down in its den.
Give me a
Why you want
persuasion
more
check.
gold? We got a ton of gold from the Dragon Slayer.
Shut up.
Oh. Give me a persuasion check.
Who?
You. Oh, yeah, he's going to do it. I only rolled a 5. You're
Greedy,
so
greedy.
lucky, dude. This is what I rolled right here. Oh, man. So he says, okay, Tiefling. Tell your allies to stop killing my people, and I will give you the treasure back after we did save your life. But we will give you back your treasure. If you do one thing, Tiefling, do one thing.
What's that?
You and your people never come back into the Glitterheim.
I will never return.
Oh, you mean us, specifically us?
Just you. The dwarves? We are still allied with the dwarves. But as for you, never come back. For next time, I will not be so generous. And he disappears and goes and gets the treasure. And he throws the bag down at your feet as the other troglodytes back off as well.
I'm going to say that I won't come back so long as he honors the dwarves and doesn't cause trouble with them.
Oh, he says, you have my word, Paladin. Of course, that's being translated. So how much did they take from you guys? Like 300?
Wasn't it like 1100?
Is it that much?
I'm not sure. I don't remember now exactly, but I could have swore it was a bunch.
What was that, Barley? Can't hear you.
Microphone again, Barlin.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it down. It's whatever they had in their chest here originally. I can't remember. I remember watching it back the other day. I think it was like around 11 or 1200 gold. It was, or was it 1100 silver pieces?
1,500 silver pieces.
Yeah.
And 300 gold. So it would be 150 gold and 750, right? Because it was half. Right?
Yeah, because it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right, so you'll be up to 8,050 silver pieces now, and wow, you guys are so rich.
1900 gold.
Yeah,
I'm working with a greedy tiefling and a dragon.
Dragon loving
Love.
kobold.
Yeah.
it's so great. Every party's different. That's what I love about it. And then the chieftain says he will honor his end of the deal, and he kind of scoffs towards the tiefling, and he says, hopefully you will as well. He says, I bid you farewell, and then he goes back into his cave. Let me go ahead and split this, let me split this little bit of treasure with you guys. Wham!
Little bit.
Look at that. Everybody gets 380 gold, 80 gems, and 1,610 silver apiece. And of course you can get rid of all that silver you can get 161 gold or 16 platinum if you want back in Oakhurst. So do you guys want to go back to Oakhurst, I take it?
Yes,
Yeah,
this place is getting tiring.
You guys did a really good job. You guys got through. This is a very large story. I mean, it was 4 maps you guys got through.
Dave, I'm going to do that. I'm going to kind of shuffle over as, as gingerly as I can since I'm moving at half speed over to the Trog. And Draconic really software where only the Trog can hear me. I do that.
What the hell happened to you, Barlin?
That black dragon.
Looks like you were knocking on death's door.
I was. The way I look at it, you owe me for running the black dragon off.
I don't owe you nothing. I've already paid. You've taken everything that I have, Barlin. You and your companions. You've taken everything that we have. Our mouths will go hungry now.
This was found in the old dragon cult's den in the second citadel. My gift to you.
I knew you were an honorable human. I appreciate it. My people appreciate it. And he takes
I'm gonna delete that off my inventory.
Yeah, he takes the item and he kind of wraps it up into his robe. I thank you. You are welcome back, my friend. And he kind of whispers it. You can lay with my wife. As long as you wear your D. Snyder wig, you may lay with my wife.
That's hilarious.
Dave, do I hear any of this?
You can give me a perception check, but probably not. No, you don't. You just see Barlin go over and kind of talk to him a little bit. Probably roughing him up a little bit. Thank you, my friend. All right, so you guys take care of this. You wrap it up. We head back to Oakhurst. And word gets
Actually,
around.
Dave.
Uh-huh.
I would love to see if we come through Blasingdale on the way to there.
Blasingdale is more... It's kind of out of the way. But Blasingdale could possibly be coming up here pretty soon. Hint, hint. But if you want to go to Blasingdale first, you can. I will allow you to do that because I'm not going to say, no, you can't go to Blasingdale. But it would be up to you guys. But if that's where you want to go, I got no problem with it. You just want
guys,
those are
those are the two guys that we rescued from here.
Yep. On the very first level, there were the...
Are we going to shake them down for something too?
Well,
sure.
Not shake down. They said that they would, what little bit they had, we could be rewarded for that. So, but
yeah,
let's do that afterwards.
I think we got enough.
Let's get all this crap back to Oakhurst and take the axe that we found and all the other stuff back to
Blasingdale's going to be on their way.
I can't wait to see what he did with the
next
Dragonhide too.
All right, so you guys get back to Oakhurst, and word starts to spread that the heroes of Oakhurst have arrived back in town. So you're met by Rurak. Rurak! Ooh, I actually did pretty good that time. And he is delighted to see all of you. And he asked, how did it go? How did your ventures go? Did you find all of the weapons that were made by Durgadin?
That, and we pull out this +2 great axe and present it to him, handle first.
Oh, his eyes well up with joy as a tear kind of goes down his face and into his beard. And he says, that is my mentor's axe. I never thought that I would ever see it again. He says, it is yours to keep, my friends. Use it, and use it well, as Rurak would have. However, if you do want to part ways with it, I will offer you my bag of holding, and I will offer you 7,000 gold pieces for it.
Psst, let it go.
I would
I was
agree.
expecting Dag would agree with that.
That's a lot of paper.
It is a rare axe. It is +2, so that is a pretty nice weapon. But he tells you, you can have my bag of holding that is out on loan, and 7,000.
And that bag of holding too, so that's cool.
And the bag of holding, yeah.
Hey, Dave,
Yes.
can I run a history check on that item?
Sure.
Because
well, you guys
Rush,
identified it. I mean, there's no
Well, I
other
know.
kind of special properties. It was just +2.
No, the story behind the axe.
Oh,
Is that
it was his personal axe. It was the first. It was his. It was his. It was his opus. I mean, it was the item that took him longest to create, and somehow the dragon ended up with it. Probably taken by the dwarves when it was in, the Temple of Moradin. But that was his axe. Yeah, that was his axe. But there's really nothing else.
Yes.
Basically, what it is, Dag, it has a bunch of dwarvish runes and a bunch of dwarvish writing on it. Basically, telling the story of this axe, how it took many, many, many years to create and stuff.
Okay.
But there's really nothing else significant. No other special properties or anything. Just a lot of sentimental value to Ruroc.
I would like to ask one more thing of Ruroc.
Yes. Ask away, my friends. As he's taking the weapons out of the bag, of course. You guys make it back to his smithy and stuff.
Right. Well, since we went and liberated the forge area, we had to kill a roper.
Oh,
this really, really nasty white frost-breathing lizard, and a young adult black dragon.
A dragon!
We chased him off.
Aye. You look like hell, my friend.
I know. I thought I was a goner. What I would like is first right of refusal for trading rights from the Sword Coast Trading Company to be able to sell your wares to the Sword Coast. Would you allow us first right of refusal for that?
So you would want to be the middleman, right?
Correct.
I could get back with you on that, my friends, because I would have to also speak to my business associates, if you know what I mean. But I'm sure we might be able to do something for all of you.
That would be for me.
Oh, for you? So you're wanting to keep your friends out of the loop?
Not completely. I just want to make sure that this is done in a professional manner to where your items maintain proper value. Understand the value of a properly forged dwarven weapon and armor.
Well, I won't have much going out in the way of other areas. Right now, we are concentrating on supplying the militia and building up the militia to keep the citadel under our control. That Golthius tree does have a fairly large value. And of course, if word spreads to any other undesirable clans out there, maybe orcs or kobolds or goblins or anything else, we're going to have to defend that tree because we want to harvest those apples.
I could put a word into the trading company to ensure that whatever items you need could make sure they get here at a discounted rate for access.
Well, if there's anything that we need, we could send a messenger out. Absolutely. Oh, your dragon scale, your dragon hide, your white dragon hide that you had. Now that we have control of the forge, I will be able to enhance that armor. What type of armor do you want, my friend? Do you want it to be a studded leather? Do you want it to be woven into scale? That hide is tough as steel almost. I could make something of a light. I could make a scale. I could make a chain. I could make a studded leather, or even a leather. It is totally up to you. And your companions, of course, to make that decision. Especially now that we have the forges of Kundrakar back in our possession. I'll be able to enchant that rather nicely. It will probably take me about a month or two, but it will be ready upon your return, because I have something and someone that I would like you to meet as, on your earliest convenience.
Well, I'll get with the party to find out
All right,
what would be the best source for that.
And like I said, news is spreading that the heroes have arrived back in Oakhurst, and Lady Carolyn, as you guys make your way back over to the Old Boar Inn. I almost wanted to say the Old H-O-W-H-O-R-E-N. The Old Inn. I can't say it because YouTube has this thing that does algorithms on swearing and stuff, and I'm like, crap. But anyways, no more cussing, no more cursing. Got to keep it clean, keep it PG-13.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah. So as you make your way back over to the inn, the Old Boar Inn, remember the old matriarch, the old cougar, Carolyn Huckrell? Well, she introduces you to a couple of familiar faces that aren't dead and pasty anymore. Remember, she resurrected her son and her daughter, Tulligan Huckrell and Sharwin Huckrell. And now they have, they are not bedridden anymore, and they thank you for you basically saving them. And of
Dave?
course, yes? Mm-hmm.
I approach Sharwin and I say, well, lady, when you originally fell in combat, I managed to grab your spellbook and I held on to it for you. I have it here as I present your spellbook back to her.
I was wondering what happened to my magical book. Oh, thank you so much. And she snaps her fingers, and the spellbook just kind of floats and follows her. And she says, "Thank you so much. That is, I'm so glad that I have my book back." And Lady Carolyn, she tells you that the militia is being trained, of course, by the sheriff and whatnot, and the captain of the militia. And she also reminds you, do not forget, adventurers, the heroes of Oakhurst, that you also have some land that has been given to you. And that was given to you guys back, your first time back, after you got out of the Sunless Citadel. So you can do what you want with your land, she says. She says, the title is in all of your names. And in fact, if you want to sell it, you can do that as well. You just have to find a buyer for it. And then, of course, all the pleasantries and cheers and drinks and toast and all that stuff goes by. And then you see Rudrock again after he's done unloading all of the weapons and stuff from the bag of holding. He brings the bag of holding back to you. And he wants to introduce you to someone. And it is another dwarf that is a friend of his. And that you guys kind of, you're taken off into like a little small side room inside of the Old Boar Inn. And he introduces you to his friend. His friend's name is whatever you want it to be. And he says, "Sit down, my friends. I would like to speak to you about a task. I am needing some, I don't want to say muscle, but I am needing some help. I am in dire need, and I am willing to do whatever I can within reason, and I am a fairly wealthy dwarf. I made my money selling adamantine and silver and mithril, and I'm a collector of fine magical items, very powerful. Some are even intelligent. And I've had several of these items stolen from me." And he holds out his hand, and his thumb's cut off. And he holds up his 4 fingers, and he peels them back. 1, 2, 3, 4 items that I've had stolen from me. They have names, and they mean a lot to me. And these items, their names are Wave, Whelm, Black Raisin, and Soul Seethe. These 4 items have been stolen from me, from my private and personal collection. And like I said, I will give you whatever I can within my power. But I need you to travel deep into the mountains, almost as far as Mount Hotanau. I need you to go to White Plume Mountain, my friends. White Plume Mountain. That is where my items have been taken.
What was the name of the third one?
Wave, Whelm, Black Raisin, and Soul Seethe.
Raisin as in edible raisins?
Black Raisin. Yep, Black Raisin. Razon.
Where do I sign up?
Yeah. He says, my friends, White Plume Mountain. You see, that is us crazy wizard named Caraptus about 1,300 years ago. And he was looking for a suitable haven where he could indulge himself without anyone interfering with his, I guess you could say, hobby of his. So he visited the White Plume Mountains, as the legend has been told throughout these last 1,300 years. And no one dared to go there, but he did. Caraptus the wizard. So he ventured into the lava tubes that riddles the cone of White Plume Mountain, and then he disappeared because the mountain was going to be perfect for his needs. And of course, no one ever heard from him again, and he just vanished from the knowledge of the surface world. But a couple of days ago, this once feared name of Caraptus propped up again. And even the scholars don't even know if this is... Scholar friends don't know. These guys are really smart, too. But I got a letter. And he starts kind of unrolling this parchment. It says, my items were stolen. Not a single clue except for the scroll. So he says, actually it says quite a bit. Search ye far or search ye near, you'll find no trace of the 3, unless you follow instructions clear, for the weapons abide by me. Got a little bit of rhyming and riddling going on here, right? So I'll start putting this stuff in the chat. And it sucks because it's supposed to actually do all of it at once when you click on the chat bubble. But north past forest, farm and furrow, you must go to the feathered mound. Then down, away from the sun you'll burrow. Forget life, forget light, and forget sound. To rescue Wave, you must do battle with the beast in the boiling bubble. Cross cavern vast, where chain links rattle, lies Whelm, past water sprouts double. Black Razor yet remains to be won, underneath inverted ziggurat. Well, inverted ziggurat. That garnered, think not that you're done, for now you'll find you are caught. I care not, former owners brave, what heroes you seek to hire. Though mighty, I'll make each one my slave, or send them to the fire. And then he tells you that the note is signed Caraptus. And here's the rest of what the journal says. Please, help me find I'm desperate here. Help me find my weapons. My good friend Rurak here. He has told me that you would be the ones for the job. Do you think it could be this Caraptus? He has been gone for 1,300 years. Do you think he could be alive still? I don't know. Not even the scholars know. But I will give you whatever I can within my power, and it will be anything that you desire. Gold, platinum, even powerful items.
I'm curious, you own these items?
I do. I'm a collector. I love precious artifacts.
So, what are these items? Tell me about these items, because they seem
They're just
pretty.
They're very expensive, my friend. I have almost my entire fortune invested into these items. They just mean a lot to me, and I want them back. They're priceless artifacts.
Everything has a price.
Which is why he's willing to give us anything for it.
That's why I'm willing to give you just about anything within my power that I can. Platinum, gold, copper. I don't know why you'd want copper, but I've got vaults of it. Full.
Where do I sign up?
I think we.
Aye, lad. That's what I want to hear, Mr. Tiefling.
Yeah, I think we'll set the price after we recover the items, though.
Of course.
So good to hear. Anyway, let's eat, let's drink. And you can leave in a couple of days. So a bunch of food is brought out, a bunch of drink. And
Is Rudok still here with us?
yeah, Rudrock is here. Yeah, he sure is.
I hastily scribble down a little map on one of my pieces of parchment, and I walk over and hand it to him and say, this, just so that you know, when you go to reclaim the Citadel or have the other dwarves move to the Citadel, there is a small enclave full of lizard men that have kind of taken up camp in there. We were not able to best them, just so that you would know.
Ooh, this is I'll take some of the freshly trained militia, and we'll check it out.
Those troglodytes are willing to work with you, and I believe they were feeding the evil dwarves that we killed. They were securing food for them, so they were like acting as hunters for them. So you guys could use them for that same purpose, possibly.
Oh, sounds like we may be able to strike a bargain with these troglodytes. I heard they really stink badly. Is that true?
More than you know.
No worse than humans.
Dan could attest to that.
So you guys are going to need to go very close to Gauntlgrim and Mount Hotenow, pretty much in between. So you guys are going to have to go to White Plume Mountain.
Maybe we ought to give Zeus a bath for attacking us against the dragon.
So you're going to have a couple of days of downtime, adventurers. We'll say that you have a week of downtime.
I
So
do
you
have
can
prestidigitation now.
rest and relax, and you guys will need to journey to White Plume Mountain and find four artifacts called Wave, Whelm, Black Raisin, and a dagger named Soul Sieve. And that's where we'll end. And congratulations on level 5 as well, guys.